name is Shadow Templar 591, and I'm back playing Grim Fandango. Last time we left off, we got the gun we needed. We chased down Maximilian? No, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Maximilian Pegasus. Maximilian? I even forget the guy's name, and isn't that a little sad? But anyway, we got, stuck up at the end, literally. So let's see what happens to us.
What?
You know, you really have bad taste in men.
No, I have a taste for really bad men. There's a difference. I thought I told you to scat, man. Look, tiptoe through the tulips already.
Okay. So is she gonna kill us, or what's gonna go on? So yeah, if you haven't noticed, we got betrayed. Us, Simone, Limones, we all got betrayed.
Not thirsty. Hector supplies water to keep the flowers alive? Does he see them as a memorial or as trophies?
He's keeping them alive.
There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it.
So I got you. Okay. I probably go in here. This is like the water treatment for. Put that in down here, and it messes up with the tulips. Okay. It's like a plant.
She loves me. She loves me not.
Well, you're half right.
Oh, Manny, so cynical. What happened to you, Manny, that caused you to lose your sense of hope, your love of life?
I died.
I see. I guess Domino was right. You don't have a shred of optimism.
Well, when it comes to shreds, Dom is the expert.
And by that same logic, Manny, you're about to become an expert in botany.
Is this where you tell me all about your secret plan, Hector? How you stole double-end tickets from innocent souls, pretended to sell them but really hoarded them all for yourself in a desperate attempt to get out of the land of the dead?
No. This is where you writhe around in excruciating pain for about an hour because that idiot Bowsley ran off with all the fast-acting Sproutella. This slow stuff will sprout you, but it's going to take a long time, I'm sorry to say. Manny! Where are you going? You've got some time, you know, before you have to leave. Get it? Leave!
Oh, Hector.
Gracias, Toto Santos.
Come on, shake it for me, baby. One of you must be mine.
So I'm guessing I'm just gonna get in a car and leave. I'll be seeing you guys.
Salvador?
Manuel, listen carefully. There's a gun in the trunk of this car, but the trunk key is with my body somewhere in the meadow behind the greenhouse. Find it!
Right.
And tell Eva that I know she will guide the Alliance wisely when I am gone. But when I bite this explosive tooth, the deadly cloud will sprout not just my target, but me as well.
Your target? What do you...
Hey, get out of there!
Farewell, my friend!
What were you talking about with the head of the LSA in there? Huh, Sal? Got something you want to share with the class?
Only this. Viva la revolución! Ah!
Well, she deserved it.
He's fine right where he is. He truly gave his body to the cause. Not picking that up. Hey, my scythe. Well, what do you know? Sal had a ticket all along.
Well, that sucks.
Figures. Doesn't seem to be one for me. After I deal with Hector.
There's a gun behind... Okay, so I gotta find his body, get the gun, deal with Hector, and get this whole thing straightened out. What do I got?
It's all gone.
Nope, that's not what I want.
It's all gone.
Okay. I guess that's just... Okay. So it should be behind. No. So it should be behind here, so... I wonder if there's like... If I use my size I can detect it? I saw there was another... I don't know if you mean like inside. We'll check inside, I guess. There we go.
I'm not going in there until I'm packing some chlorophyll.
Okay.
It's locked. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade.
He said it was...
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Said it was behind... Said it was behind here. I'm not seeing anything that I can click on.
It's a handheld grinder.
Yeah.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So... Oh. God, come on. Get back here. So you said it should be in the back, behind here, but I'm not seeing anything. Unless I turn off the water? Am I supposed to turn off, am I supposed to turn off the water? And then that either, or turn it on and that causes the plants to grow or not?
Not thirsty. Yeah, right. Not thirsty. Hector supplies water to keep the flowers alive? Does he see them as a memorial or as trophies? It's all gone.
The only thing, one of the two things I can think of, because it's not there, is this, what this game wants me to do is, oh wait, the ticket. Won't the ticket show me where it is? Yeah, because it'll go towards his body.
It's amazing how Salvador's ticket is still drawn to him.
Aha.
Seems to be attracted to something over this way. This must be the key to Salvador's trunk.
Okay, let's do this. Hector was his first name. As we all know, if we now know. Let's open this. Let's get our heat and let's go finish off Hector and hopefully, yeah, this'll probably end it, guys. It's been a long ride, but it's been fun.
Lots of ammo.
It's been a long...
Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me.
It's been a long and difficult ride, but it's definitely been worth it. We got stuck sometimes. We figured some stuff out. We needed some help, but we did it. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
I'm not getting any closer until he runs out of ammo. If he runs out of ammo, that is. Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me.
So wait, what? He won't go in there? Why will you?
I'm not getting any closer until he runs out of ammo. If he runs out of ammo, that is.
Couldn't just been that easy of, you know, just kind of going in there, guns a-blazing.
Not thirsty.
I guess
That
that's one
doesn't
way.
sound good.
I guess that's one way of finishing someone off. Well, looks like she's dead. Again. Oh, we're back here.
You can count them if you want. They're all here.
How about yours?
The company gave me one on the other end. Sort of a retirement present. And, demons ride free, right?
Aw, Manny, you know I can't go with you. I'm a spirit of the land and all that. I can't ever leave this world.
I guess I got so wrapped up in saving people, I just assumed I'd be able to save you too.
Yeah, but I don't need to be saved. I like it here. I'm not all alone in that basement anymore, thanks to you. I got a new job and all these new friends. I'm a big demon success story.
So, I guess this is it then.
Come here, give me a hug. Oof. You were the best boss I ever had. Bye.
Suffocating you. Oh, GLaDOS, I love you. Where did the mariachi band come from?
Manny,
Yeah?
when we get to the next world,
What is it, Angel?
are we going to be together?
You know, sweetheart, if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Nobody knows what's gonna happen at the end of the line. So you might as well enjoy the trip.
That's it. We completed it, guys. Wow. I have to say, I definitely see why everyone likes this game. Yeah. I mean, it's over the top. The puzzles are, some of them are a little obscure, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it took me some time, and to be honest, a lot of them I might have gotten. The couple I might have gotten, but obviously I didn't want this to be a 100-part episode going on. As it is, even with me looking stuff up, it almost became a 50-parter. But anyways, guys, I had a great ride. I hope you guys did. I hope you enjoyed this. You know, and I'm gonna stick around, see if there's a little entry, but I've gotta say, really, the cast of characters are, they're very humorous. They're almost they're characters in of themselves. Like, I can definitely understand why a lot of people like them. I like this game. I liked it. I mean, to be honest, this might even, GLaDOS has probably become one of my favorite characters in a video game. So, I mean, that's saying a lot from going from a game that I've never played, never really knew much about. I knew, obviously it was a big success when it came out. It was a cult I guess it wasn't a big success. It was a cult classic. A lot of people, talked about it and stuff. But I mean, and I know why they made, I know I'm jumping around a little, but I'm trying to just kind of buy time for the credits to end, just in case there is like an ending cutscene or something. You know, I do understand why they have to make the puzzles kind of obscure, because if not, you'd boom, boom, boom right through them, and then the game would be 5 hours long. And yet I get that. I think another thing is, I definitely think a lot of them I probably would have eventually gotten. I think it just comes down to time, you know. Like I said before, I didn't want to, you know, make a, you know, 100-part episode, you know, 10 episodes of me stuck on the same puzzle, you know. That's not any fun, especially with some of you guys watching, probably screaming at the screen, "This is what it is, just do this, how can you not get this?" and so on and so forth. I didn't play the original, but the remastered, I mean, there's some glitches. I don't know if that's because of the remaster, or if those were in the original, but for the most part, nothing too game-breaking. There was actually a couple of them that crashed the game, which I mentioned in some of the episodes, and I even forget what those were, but overall, I mean, I enjoyed this. I think it's, you know, I see why it's called classic. I hope, you know, I know from when this remake came out, it got a lot more sales. I can see why. I'm a fan now. I'm going through, you know, so I understand, you know, and now I'm even a fan. So I'm glad. I don't hope, you know, and this is a little speculation, not to say, you know, they would do this, but I hope they don't try to make a sequel out of this, because this kind of seems to be the climate we're in of sequels and stuff. So I hope they keep this just like this, because this is just awesome. It's great. I think these are the credits done. We're definitely getting to the end, because the Double Fine credits came up, so it shouldn't be much longer. Level design was really awesome. You know, all the levels were unique and felt different. The aesthetics, you got the vibe. What I kind of got this when I was looking up images for this game for thumbnails and stuff, is that image you first see when you're going to the DOD for the first time, where you work on the front. That actually, really, Hans Christian was in this? Sorry, just got sidetracked. Actually is the same mural you see when you go to the land of the dead, and it's kind of foreshadowing of what you're gonna have to do, and I think that's kind of cool. Like, that's really neat. I don't know why the game got stuck on the credits. There was a little hitching there. That's kind of interesting. I'll probably off camera play this on with commentary, but I'm not gonna. Really, Ubisoft did the French version of this? I mean, it makes sense, a big French company, but sorry, I'm used to them just turning out Assassin's Creeds like they're going out of style, which they usually do. I mean, but that's on hiatus, and that's completely off topic anyway. So, trying to think if there's anything else I could think of to. The controls were good. I don't know what tank controls are. If someone could leave me a note of what the heck tank controls are, I don't know. I'm guessing those are the old school controls. Talked about the music. Music, especially on some of the cutscenes, really hits home. What else? I'm trying to also sing. What was really? It just really is. Music is one of those things that, in itself, most of the time, it's not gonna it's not going to like blow anything away. You know, you do get, you know, some good like Chemical Plant Zone of Sonic, level 1-1 of Mario, you know, there are certain, you know, the Temple of Time music for Legend of Zelda. You do get certain music tracks that do help, you know, that do, let's put it this way, stand on their own, but for the most part it usually just is there to emphasize and like bring up everything else in the game. And I would say would be this definitely, the music in this game definitely did that. And now we must be towards the end because now we're just getting the legalese, but yeah, I really enjoyed the music. I think it really added to the atmosphere, you know, just added along with aesthetics, gameplay, and everything else. So I guess there's no cutscene? Nope, I guess not. So where's it gonna, I wonder where it'll load. Oh, it loads me back at the beginning. Well guys, my name has been Shadow591, and as always, have a great day. Oh, it's the mariachi band from the first round. Huh. Okay, well have a great day guys, it's been a nice ride.